Hi guys, today's video is talking about gears, working gears, and talking about hills and sharp turns and relaxed turns. So I've just had a lesson with a student and she was talking about changing down to second for using hills. And I totally understand what she's saying. Yeah, of course, sometimes if hills are really strong in either direction, up or down, then we're going to need to use a lower gear for either the strength to pull ourselves up the hill. So if you're going uphill, you're going to need to use a working gear, which has strength 1, 2 and 3, depending on the gradient of the hill. And when you're going down the hill, the same thing. You're still going to need a lower gear, so it's not going to rush down the hill with 4, 5 and 6. 4, 5 and 6 down a hill, you'd fly down the hill. You'd have to use loads of braking, and that could be a problem because then you may get brake fade if you were going down a dramatic mountain and you heated up all your brakes. That would be a disaster. But today's lesson, we were doing quite gentle up and down hills, nothing really to sort of write home about, not too bad. So we can continue to be in third, right? We don't need to change down into second for gentle hills, like slightly up, slightly down. Yeah, we can stay in third. 1, 2 and 3 are your working gears, okay? So they've got muscle in them, they can do stuff for you. And third gear sometimes, depending on the gradient of the hill, still can have enough muscle in it, enough energy in it to help you with those hills. That's okay. So as long as it's not 4, 5 and 6, that's a little bit too high either way, right? Depending on the hill again, but it's you're probably going to need to use 1, 2 and 3, but only use second to climb a monstrous hill, or first gear to climb a monstrous hill, or second gear to go down, or first gear to go down a monstrous hill, Gamble's Lane that I mentioned the other day. But yeah, sometimes third gear is going to do all right with just your normal town sort of like hills and stuff, and also turning corners. You know, if it's a bendy one and it's your priority, if it's clear, second gear. Yeah, if it's your priority and it's quite bendy, stay in second. You're not going to need to go down into first, turn left from a main road, so main road to side road. You're not going to need to go down into first unless it's really sharp. That would be a too lower gear for that situation. So work with your driving instructor to obviously think about that. But because it came up today, I thought I'd make a video about it. But you know, third gear's got some sort of time in the car. It can handle things. Don't worry, it's going to be fine. Third gear's got its job. Sometimes it can handle the odd hill now and again. All right, guys. So I hope this little bit of information helps you today, and I'll see you on the next one.